everyone and welcome back to the channel. So, last time we built a pretty standard, run-of-the-mill correctional facility. It works, it's efficient, but let's be honest, it's a bit grey. Today, we're throwing that entire rulebook out the window. Forget everything you know about prison design because we are building something truly revolutionary, something the world has never seen before. We're building a mall prison. That's right, you heard me. A prison that functions like a shopping mall. Why? Because I believe that a positive environment can lead to positive change. We're going to combine top-tier security with unprecedented levels of freedom and opportunity for our inmates. The goal is to create a system where good behavior is rewarded not just with extra yard time, but with a genuine sense of community and purpose. It's a bold experiment, and I've no idea if it's going to work, but we're going to find out together. First things first, let's lay out the foundation. The core of our facility won't be a cell block, but a central atrium, just like a real mall. It's going to be bright, open, and full of natural light. Instead of traditional cells, we'll design small, individual pods that line the upper floors, overlooking this central space. Think of them less as cells and more as micro-apartments. Each one will have a bed, a small desk, and a window. Privacy and personal space are key. Now for the fun part, the stores. Our ground floor is going to be our commercial hub. We're not talking about luxury brands, of course. We'll have a fully stocked library that looks like a modern bookstore, a workshop where inmates can learn trades like woodworking or electronics repair, and a canteen designed like a food court, offering a variety of healthier options. They won't use real money, but a credit system. Inmates will earn credits by attending educational classes, working in the workshops, and maintaining good behavior. These credits can then be spent at the canteen on better books or even on hobby materials. Security is obviously paramount. We can't forget we're still running a prison. So, while the interior feels open, the perimeter will be state-of-the-art. We'll have a double-layered high-security fence, strategically placed guard towers with full coverage sight lines, and advanced motion sensors. Inside, guards will patrol, but their role will be more like community officers than intimidating enforcers. They'll be trained in de-escalation and will be there to assist and guide, as well as to maintain order. Every shop will have its own security checkpoint, and access to different areas will be controlled by a tiered keycard system based on an inmate's behavior level. Let's start building this main atrium. I want it to be huge, with a glass ceiling to let in as much sunlight as possible. We'll add some planters with indoor trees and benches to make it feel less institutional. The flooring will be a polished concrete, easy to clean, but still looks sleek. On one side, we'll build out the space for our library. I want floor-to-ceiling bookshelves and comfortable reading chairs. This needs to be a place where people genuinely want to spend time. Next to the library, we'll zone the area for our workshop. This is crucial. Giving inmates valuable, real-world skills is the cornerstone of this whole project. We'll equip it with modern tools for woodworking, metalworking, and even a small tech lab for basic coding and computer repair. Safety is non-negotiable here, so there will be a supervisor on duty at all times, and all tools will be strictly accounted for. The products they create, like furniture or repaired electronics, could even be sold, with a portion of the profits going back into the program or into the inmates' credit accounts. Now for the food court. No more mystery meat on a tray. We're going to have different stations. One for salads and fresh produce, another for hot meals, and maybe even a small coffee and tea bar. Inmates can use their credits to choose what they want to eat. This gives them autonomy and choice, small things that can make a huge difference in someone's daily life and morale. Of course, all the kitchen equipment will be secured, and the area will be monitored closely. Let's move on to the living quarters. We're building these pods on the second and third floors, accessible by staircases and elevators from the main atrium. Each floor will be its own community. I'm thinking about color-coding them to give each level its own identity. The pods themselves are small, but they're designed for efficiency and comfort. A single bed, a small built-in desk, a shelf for personal items, and a secure locker. The front will be a reinforced glass door, which allows for easy monitoring by guards, but also helps the space feel more open and less like solitary confinement. As we bring in our first group of low-risk inmates, we'll see how they adapt to this new system. We'll start them all on a baseline credit level. They can start earning more right away by signing up for classes. We'll offer everything from basic literacy and math to more advanced courses, like business management or creative writing. The classroom block will be right off the main atrium, making it easily accessible. The more they learn, the more they earn. It's a simple, powerful incentive. The shopping experience is what ties this all together. Let us say an inmate has been working hard in the wood shop all week and attending his classes. He's accumulated a good number of credits. On his designated free time, he can head down to the atrium. He might grab a better meal from the food court, then go to the general store, another one of our shops, to trade credits for things like higher quality soap, a new notebook, or even rent a personal tablet for the evening to watch approved movies or take online courses. This system of earning and spending directly links positive actions to tangible rewards. It teaches financial literacy, responsibility, and delayed gratification. Okay, the structure is up, the zones are defined, and our first residents are moving in. Let's watch the simulation and see how things unfold. You can already see some of them heading straight for the library, while a few others are checking out the job board we placed near the workshop entrance. This is fascinating. We've created an environment that encourages pro-social behavior from the get-go. Instead of just sitting in a cell, they have options, they have things to do, and a clear path to improving their situation. It's a city in a bottle, a microcosm of the society we hope they'll successfully rejoin. This has been an incredible build, and, honestly, it's one of the most interesting experiments I've ever tried in this game. It's a completely different way of thinking about rehabilitation. Will it reduce reoffending rates in our simulation? Only time will tell. But we've built a space that champions education, work, and personal responsibility over simple punishment. And that feels like a victory in itself. What do you all think? Is the mole prison a crazy idea or a stroke of genius? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed this unique build and want to see how our mole prison develops, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next part. Your support means the world. Stay awesome, and I'll see you all in the next one.